Hi, beautiful Capricorn. Welcome to a new era. My name is Emma. I see that my head, it looks like I'm having a never-ending head. Maybe I do. Okay, Capricorn, this is your monthly read for February. I do apologize that we are a little bit into it. So just think a month into the future. So I'm recording this on the 7th, on the 7th of February. So think 7 till 7, so the 7th of March, which I think is a full moon in Virgo. We're going to see here, Capricorn, what's going on for you. Take an overall energy first, read about it, and then go in a little bit deeper. You have some guidance for you for this month, 2023. What do we have for Capricorn, please? Oh, there's definitely movement. It's really playful, and it really, like, it's, I don't know, it's a little bit of a naughty energy. There you go. Interesting what comes out here. Legends, reading glasses. Learn from those who inspire you. There's so many details in this. So we're going to read from the book, Legends. I'm not going to say anything until we have the text from the book. KLM, Legends. Okay. Oh. See, there's an angel in the back. There's a little troll with beautiful crystal. And there's a lizard that is actually on fire. Or there's like there's a fire starting around that lizard. Excuse me. Dragonflies. Okay. You have the opportunity to rise to great heights. Listen, learn, and gain insights from those whose path you wish to follow. Gather information and do some research in your legend. Learn what is best for you right now to follow your dreams. Folk tales describe how the main personality in the legend copes with the events of everyday life. Deep within the tales is a lesson to pass on to you. The story may be of miracles, spiritual courage, or even fairy tale. Spiritual courage, that's interesting. The story may be of miracles, spiritual courage, or even fairy tales. True legends such as Joan of Arc or Nelson Mandela courageously took on battles to overcome obstacles and persevere to meet triumph and victory. And the mantra of this card is, I gather inspiration, strength, and insight from true legends. It's it's a little bit of an ancestral feel here that like take on whatever has been in the not so recent past, but has been in the past, that you're looking like to what has been passed down, passed forward, for you to hone in on. Like if there's, and even in your own past lives, like whatever is going on there, whatever has been going on there, like the biggest point, how do I say this? It's like if you start to remember your previous lives, or if you even have like done, hypnotherapy to just go into your previous lifetimes, or if you have done anything in this, if you start to remember in this lifetime, just things that, it's a conjunction. Can I say that? It's a conjunction of, if you remember your past lives, or if things are starting to come up in your dream state, like your dreams at night, it's just, okay, so here we have a little bit about this, a little bit about that. We have some previous lifetimes. there's connecting the dot. Like there's going to be a thread that shows like, okay, so here's the dot, here's the similarity from this one, here's the similarity from this one. It might look vastly different. From a previous life, you might have been like a man if you were if you're a woman in this one. Not because you are, but you might be. I'm just trying to paint a picture here. Like it might be vastly different. And the point is not the fact that you like had such a different life. The point is that there is a focal point. There's a common denominator that is like ties everything in together. And if you're not getting it like this, if there's not any like there's no previous lifetimes, there's no, well, the dream state might be that you don't actually remember, but like no, that's not really going on. You might be right now intrigued to know more about your family's history, to go into like go to search about your family's history, or you just are like really interested in your true talents and where they perhaps came from, things like that. There's just things from your past that can really be productive in your purpose, in your passion, in your right now life moving forward. Okay? Interesting start and very different from all the other readings. Capricorn. What else do we have for Capricorn, please? And let's see where that ties into it, or if that's even a side note. That is like, it's a foundation of what you're doing, but then, let's see. What else do we have here for Capricorn, please? Wow. So we have two very different energies coming out here. Almost like the opposite. It's interesting because, so the Empress, if we start with the Empress there, the Empress is just this, that's abundance, that's clarity, that's confidence. The Empress can act very motherly, like it's a very nurturing energy. But it's like it's a very abundant and very positive energy. And in the moving forward and finding your strength, like we have that foundation of finding out your true powers, finding out your true calling. It's even like it's an ancestral thing. Like it's just even coming from your ancestors, from your previous lives, like whatever, what have you. And this is like saying like you're coming into the power of that. You're becoming the Empress, and it doesn't matter if you're a woman or a man. You're becoming the Empress. But like right beside that or behind that is, is this Nine of Michael. That is about feeling worry, I can read out. Your worry is unnecessary. Focus your thoughts on the outcome that you desire. Release feelings of regret, guilt, or worry to your angels. So if there's anyone who's like having a little bit of worry right now, it might even be that coming into this energy, like really starting to feel this energy, like there's no turning back now. There's no, that's interesting because that's actually a deer. There's actually a deer there in the back, which talks about love. We have a little squirrel there that talks about out with the old, and in with the new. Today, I'm seeing almost like the head of the deer looks like a big, like bushy tail on a cat. And the cat represents loving yourself. It's the love that you have for yourself, the respect that you have for yourself. There might be something going on here at Capricorn where you're finding more and more and more of your true power, your true authenticity, your true potential even. That this is like coming a little bit like you, of course you know it's because it's you, but it's coming in a form that is, it's quite powerful, and you might not have stepped into this power either you haven't had it all your life, or you're starting to remember. Like I start to remember myself, I start to recognize myself when I was this powerful. But it's such an unfamiliar, it's not unnatural, because it is a natural feeling. It should be natural for everyone. It is natural for everyone unless we sort of hide it or put yourself down or dim it or whatever. Maybe like low self-esteem, low confidence, all of that. But it's like it's coming back, and you're, for whatever reason, from your past, you're bringing things in. It's like you're putting the dots together, and you're taking on this Empress persona. And at first glance, even though it feels good, even though it's power, empowerment, even though it's confidence, it's self-esteem, it's all of those things and above, it can be a little bit daunting to feel that way because it's unfamiliar. Like I said, it's not unnatural, but it's unfamiliar. It doesn't feel normal to you because maybe you're you trained yourself for a while to have low self-esteem, or you have like doubts in yourself. It doesn't mean that you walk around like hiding away and maybe like shy away from everything and everyone. You might even come across, only you know that, like, however you're portraying yourself like out to the outer world, whatever yeah, whatever low self-esteem, whatever low confidence, whatever low trust and faith in yourself might not be known to other people. That's what's been familiar to you. That's where you're trained. And so coming into this glorious place, like this beautiful place within yourself, might cause a little bit of worry. It's like, the mammal in you, the animal in you is just, the control in you is starting to say, like, what are you doing, Capricorn? Like, this is out of character. And it should be out of character. This is not what we recognize. This is not what we usually do every day. We don't praise ourselves every day. What is this? And then there's an unfounded, that's the thing, it's unfounded worry. There's nothing to worry here. This is going to just continue. You can just continue to feel the feelings of the Empress. And you're on such a good path. Can we go deeper here a little bit, please? For Capricorn. It might be that you're acting a little bit differently towards people. It might be that you're making different choices. It might be that you're ending or beginning relationships or ending or beginning job situations where people around you normally would look at you and say, like, you don't usually make these choices. No, but I'm making different choices right now. And maybe even people have opinions about it. So that you feel like, is there like, you continue to sort of feed into the doubting yourself a little bit. Like, you don't have to doubt that. Follow the passion, follow the strength, follow the power, follow the Empress. There's a card here that I need to switch this deck. It has run its course. You work so much energy into these decks. It's like it takes me a while to let go of these decks and start over with a new deck. These are easy to shuffle. These are easy to it's almost like you're talking to them. Building a relationship. Okay, going deeper to the Capricorn story here. What do we have? Movement. There you go. There's a lot of love here. We have love begins. So we have the card that actually says love begins. And then we have a number 1. And we have, like I said, excuse me, the love in form of this is love, and this is abundance, and this is beauty, the Empress. And the deer represents love for me. And then today, the deer shows up even as a cat, which is loving yourself. And here we have, as a deepening of the message, love begins. Like, there's a beautiful, the love vibration, coming into the love vibration, to not be in worry, frustration, even hope. Being hopeful is really good. Like, I'd rather be hopeful than frustrated, obviously, because hope is like so much higher on the vibrational scale. But when you enter into the love vibration, it's just a whole other It's just a whole other place. And we're going to actually read from the book. And number 1, did I say that? Also represents new beginnings. Gaye. Nope, that was a red border. And then we have a green border. Love begins. Beautiful cup there. Your cup is about to overflow. Your cup is about to overflow with joy and happiness and positive feelings. This is the first. Did I not say that? Like when I started to shuffle, it just felt like it was a very playful energy. Like a very playful energy in the deck and a little bit of a naughty streak. And here we have this is that this is overflowing with joy, happiness, and positive feelings. I'm sorry. I took the small cup today because I'm so dramatic. Like, where's her face? She's just drinking tea. With the head that doesn't end. Beautiful combination. Your cup is about to overflow with joy, happiness, and positive feelings. This is the first of the emotion cards and therefore signifies that a new love, and done in exclamation marks. Exclamation marks, that's not what it's called. Oh, it's gonna annoy me. Exclamation mark is the utropstecken. That. This is, what is it called? You know what I mean though. The Joey sign. Done in the wrong place. This is the first of the emotion cards and therefore signifies that a new love opportunity beckons. This doesn't necessarily have to be physical love, but could also represent the passion and devotion for an idea, a goal, or even a new creative endeavor. And I want to even add that you're stepping into love vibration. And obviously, when you're in the love vibration, anything that sort of is in the realm of that is going to follow. That's going to be the consequence of it. This would be a perfect time to open yourself in your heart to get higher vibrations, to get to the higher vibrations, exactly, and loving energy of the universe. When past issues are resolved, when forgiveness for others as well as yourself has been attained, and when your heart is truly open and ready to receive, it sounds like they want to kill you off. When you've done all of this, it's time to die. When past issues, when past issues are resolved, when forgiveness for others as well as yourself has been attained, when your heart is truly open and ready to receive, then new roads leading you toward love will be revealed. This is such a gorgeous message. We're just going to end it on a note from the angels. What do you want to add for Capricorn, please? It's like, don't be afraid of your own power. Don't be afraid of your own empressness. Let that insecurity go, because it's like, you got it. Yes. It's a big yes. The energy is with you. The universe is with you. You're with you. I love the change there. Like, if we look at the, it looks like two planets, like Mother Gaia, that like you're holding two planets. And one is really like it's turning gray and like without color, and then you're holding this other earth that's turning golden. We even have a third thing coming in there, which maybe even will be the next step. But you're switching over. You're leaving the old and stepping into the new. And there's a big yes, like there's a big movement forward. This might even be that if there's been a question on your mind the past if there's a questioning in your mind, and you or you even like had a question recently, you asked it literally to the universe, and you wonder like, is it a yes or is it a no? Should I do this? Should I not do this? If that's been a question on your mind, the answer is yes. Okay, Capricorn. Beautiful people, that is what I have for you for the month of February. I do offer personal readings right now. If you're interested in those, I don't do the extendeds anymore. Maybe you have noticed. If you're interested in a personal reading just like this, without the video, I was almost going to say with the video, but with your own personal questions, just send me a message using the address which is in the description box. Also, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It really helps me a lot. Thank you, guys.